Okay, round 2, Russia against Arnwarn. So a pretty peculiar round 1 for the Axis there, but we'll try and capitalise. So normally, if there's 28 IPC, I like to go for, on round 2 at least, for Russia is 4 artillery, 4 infantry, and then from that moment on, round 3 and beyond, it's going to be a bit more infantry heavy, but yeah, so it's a nice even number to get 4 and 4. Give some artillery for the mid-game. So we have options. Got to make a note to attack this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The problem we've got there, actually, my main mistake is we're gonna be pulling back from Yakut. So actually, this bomber is not technically in range if I want to save it. And a 12 IPC trade for a 7 IPC unit is not ideal. Yeah, it's a bit of a shame actually. I mean, in theory, we could still hold Yakut, but I don't really want to fight that hard for it. I think we'll just abandon that and do something else. I'm just going to double check the odds for something, one sec. What's interesting here is we've actually only got about a 75% chance of holding UK, which is obviously, it's convincing, but it's not that convincing for a capital city. I think the one misplay hit for him here would have been to leave a tank on the bordering the Baltic Sea, because he can only bring infantry to the fight, which is not obviously quite as potent as a tank and infantry combo. So he would have had better odds. I'm going to leave that and assume he's not thinking about a sea line, which I don't think he would be. It's risky. It's risky, but I want troops. I want to be able to strafe Ukraine as effectively as possible, and to do that, I want all my units, as in fighters. I'm just going to calc the strafe. I don't think I'll be hitting much else. We could hit possibly Ukraine, so Karelia. Let me just do the calculations. Okay, yeah, I'm going to probably just take out the transport just to be safe, because I'm a little bit concerned about it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Because whether he's seen it or not, I can't risk that. If he actually goes for it, because it's silver. I can't be really predicting anyone's movements too accurately. So I'm going to just prevent that and just cut it out straight away, just to avoid it. So we'll be going in with everything here to Ukraine. It doesn't mean leaving Belarus and Karelia, but I think I'd rather get some tank kills here if we can. And we'll pull back to the Caucasus. There's nothing much that can really hit this hit Archangel. They've got 1 infantry nearby with no tanks in blitzing range. So again, he probably should have put some tanks in the Baltic states to allow for that. So yeah, there's nothing but a bomber in range of this. So if I keep like 2 infantry there, or even 1 will be fine. Yeah, that's more than fine. Attacking wise, I think we're just going to pull back everywhere else. Let's clear that actually. I don't want to do that. Could take Kwantang, but nah, don't want to. Okay. So fingers crossed for 6 hits. That's what we want to hit. Okay. Very, very crap. Very crap. They should have hit. Well, that's bad. That's so bad. I've got to recalc it. 1 sec. Oh, this is so risky now. So I'm going to push on and just hope. There's about an 80% chance that these tanks survive, which is not great. We want to have it in the 90s, really. So I don't want to kill all of them, because we obviously are throwing in all our tanks to do it. So taking a risk here, I'll try and kill 4. This is risky. Okay, good. Okay, that's not bad. 3, maybe 2 is back. Wasn't the best strafe in the world, because we lost a lot of infantry. Oh, no. Oh, I pressed F. God damn it. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to pull back. Shit. That's such a misplay. That could be really costly. Shit. Because he's got so many troops nearby, that's really bad. That's really bad. Bollocks. Okay. shit. That's a big mistake. Oh fuck, why was it? I should have been just clicking normally. Why was I pressing F? Ah, bollocks. Okay. We have an issue now because we've lost 3 tanks on the front line, so we're actually going to be really short. Ouch. Ouch. That's painful. Damn. Yeah, I didn't really want that to happen, to be honest. We have, I suppose, in a sense, we have slowed down Germany quite a lot because we've killed 5 tanks, but too much of a cost, I think, for us because the counter-attack here is going to be pretty nasty. Yeah, not ideal. Not ideal. I would have much preferred to be sitting here in the Caucasus, but we'll see. See how it plays it. He's definitely low on numbers now, obviously. He's going to be very short on numbers moving towards Russia, so Russia should still be fine, but it depends where he moves with his fleet and things like that, so we've got to very quickly. Okay, goes to Ukraine, which I guess is, in a sense, is good for Africa, but yeah, he'll go all in here. Damn. Well, that's I think probably my first big mistake this game, so see how it plays out. I mean, I'll let him just move and we'll come back for UK. Okay, back for UK 2 against Arnwarn. So he's moved everything pretty much into Ukraine. Purchases a bit more. Yeah, that's a good purchase now. He needs to get his infantry numbers up. Combat, yeah, just moved into Egypt. We didn't get a hit back, unfortunately. Now I've count this. Ooh, actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hang on, one sec. Let me double check this. Oh, okay. Well, this bomber actually gives us odds to take this, which again delays things. I might actually go for this. You know, there's no immediate pressure on India because there's no transports in range. I think it's going to come down to the Caucasus. We're going to obviously try and stack Caucasus with whatever we can. It's going to be, yeah, 2 fighters. I think we can probably hold this with everything, hopefully. He didn't trade West Russia, which is good for us. Buys us a bit more flexibility with the units we can put down here. Okay. Right, so purchase then. Let's go for 1, 2, 3. We can probably... Yeah, we're guaranteed to be on... If I buy a transport now, we're guaranteed to be on 3 transports. This one we may lose. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's a bit risky. It's safe if we actually if we destroy Egypt, but there's no guarantee of that, obviously. It's a bit risky, but okay. We'll try transport in 7. And divide our troops between 7 and 3, because we have to watch out for this bomber, so the bomber can range everything. So by transport, just drop off 1. So it's got this 2 loads for next round, which leaves us enough to buy another fighter. Maybe actually we'll get a tank and some artillery. Let's do that. So I like to have a good variance of troops in India, particularly a tank. It gives you a few more options to blitz through to some areas, so we'll do that. Okay, let's go for that. So we'll take, let's take a tank up here, why not? Actually no, I don't like that at all. Let's grab artillery first. And let's go for Egypt, why not? Let's try it. It's calculating about a 70-something% chance of odds of taking this. It's 6 versus 7. Not ideal, obviously, but we'll try and clear. If we get lucky here, that could be really nice. It's going to slow them down. They can obviously recapture fairly easily, but it alleviates some of the pressure off the Caucasus. Okay. 2. Okay. Okay. attacks. Nothing we can really do. Okay. Fingers crossed. Come on, Egypt, be nice to us. Be nice to us. Bad, bad, good, good. Could have been worse. That's very good, the first. That gives us a huge swing in odds. Good. Would have liked a clean sweep there. Get a few more back than I liked. Okay. That, to be fair, isn't too bad. Well, that's actually pretty good. I'm happy with that. Definitely take that. Actually, this can be ranged, so that we've probably lost. I'm going to pull the carrier out because we've probably lost the transport. If the Japanese decide to pull in, they can take that out if they want to. Let's land you there, I think. Everything else goes to the Caucasus to try and defend. I'm going to be putting a fighter on the carrier so I can move everything else. Let's go 1, 2. And then there'll be, I'll move out now. There'll be 1, 2, 3 defenders and 1, 2, 3 defenders in the north, so that's good. The bomber won't go for those at all. Yeah, sub can sit at 53 as well, that's fine. Okay. So what I could do with the Americans here is just drop into Morocco and try and just put the pressure on Africa a little bit. We're not ready to push forward obviously into the Med because there's still a decent force there, but once this battleship and destroyer arrives we should be ready. And the carrier too. We've got plenty of fleet coming over, so it should be more than enough to deal with anything in the fleet, anything the Germans have got in the Med. Okay. Let's go with that. So 151, 149, good. So obviously with the UK, with the US, we'll be taking Norway, and hopefully we'll be able to constantly trade things now as the UK. We've got a decent fleet here, to be fair, for the UK. So I didn't expect to have a destroyer and a cruise left over from that initial battle in 7. So we've got a few more than normal, which is nice because it gives us some flexibility in where we place our fleets. When we're trading things, because now the UK are going to be trading whatever's free, basically, to harass the Germans. While we try and hold on. Okay, looking promising though. So I'll pass it back to Arnwarn for Japan, and we'll see you back for the US. Okay, we're back for the US round 2, and the Japanese have landed in Alaska, which is always a move I hate as the US. And I don't think it's a good move particularly either with the Japanese, but it's just one of those moves that just slows everything down and it's just a hassle to deal with. So we're going to have to defend against this and also prepare to take it back. So what can you use? He can use 2 planes. He's going to have 1 bombardment, just 1. Yeah, just 1. Yeah, it's kind of annoying. Moving out, 1, 2, 3, 4. Doesn't work out too badly. I've not calced any of this, I'm just going to eyeball it, to be honest. Not too fussed. Right, anyway, let's take away Norway for a start. We can bomb something, because I don't think there's real... Yeah, there's no chance of taking this yet, so I'll just bomb Berlin for now. Let's grab Norway. Anything else we can do? Because he's moved up here, I kind of want to get aggressive with Asia. Problem is, he's got a decent number of troops, and I can't exactly push out here because he's left a lot of his planes nearby. So pushing out here with the UK would mean probably we get taken out. There's what 6 land units supported by a shit ton of planes, 5 fighters and 2 bombers. Yeah, that's going to get rough. Going to get really rough. Even with an anti-air that's going to be quite nasty. So I think I might leave that and just take it lightly. I could blitz a tank through possibly, but we'll see. Yeah, it looks a bit nasty. Let's take Norway for now. We can also take... Yeah, we can definitely take Morocco as well. Just prepping for this hit on the German Med Fleet at some point. I think we can hold this. Pretty sure we can hold this. Might be cheeky and try and take Karelia as well, with because we're not going to be trading anything in this round as the Russians, apart from possibly Karelia. So it's nice to use the planes. I never like using the never using the planes in a round as Russia. You always want to try and use them for something. Or they're just sitting there. Right. Anyway, Russia, the US. Tempted to hit this as well on 64 because we've got 2 shots at killing something here. If we get 1 shot, maybe kill the destroyer, which would then leave the carrier isolated. I might as well try it. Let's just try it. Screw it. If we get very lucky, we'll kill the destroyer and the carrier, and they'll be forced to land 2 planes here. But not that it will make much difference. They can just fly them away, but still, that's okay. Some of their ships away. Apart from that, I think we're, yeah, probably about it. Let's do this. Not too bad, not too bad. Nice, there we go. So if we get lucky again, we could kill the carrier, which would be quite a bonus. I think actually, to be fair, if we kill the carrier, and we don't get hit back from the carrier specifically, then the transport dies as well. So that's actually quite nice. So yeah, we'll give that a go. Now we can have to do that. Make sure we don't forget. Right, non-coms. So let's get you over here. Yeah, let's get you over here. It would be nice to have this bomb maybe sitting in India actually, kind of deter, because if he's going to go aggressively towards Eastern United States, sorry, Western United States, then it'd be kind of forces him to pull something back to deal with the threat against his transports. Can't reach anything here, unfortunately. Let's pull you all the way up then, I guess. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 defenders versus 1, 2, 3. Just 3 attackers. Everywhere else is safe. We've got all sea zones covered here, which is nice. I'm going to put this one back here just to add an extra layer of defense for the Western United States. Move you through. Yeah, we're going to be a bit short on logistics for a second because we've got to deal with this, unfortunately. Okay, so let's put 5 over here. 2 tanks. Oops. Fire. 2 tanks. It's 5 units versus 1, 2. Yeah, that's more than fine, surely. Okay, so let's have a quick look. So 163 versus 150. So we're actually pulling ahead attack power wise, which is nice. Yeah. Again, for the Japanese at this point, they're putting so much into going east for them. They're not obviously focusing down, putting stuff on the mainland, so it's good for me in that sense. It's leaving Germany a little bit isolated because there's no real danger here. He might ship in. What he might do is he might ship in all this stuff. Well, he's actually not got many land units. He's only got 3 and an anti-air gun. It's not a huge ruin. Well, this one as well, I suppose. If he's planning to ship all this in as well, because there are 6 units he could pick up theoretically, this would become a bit more annoying. But again, I kind of like that because it provides a stalemate in Alaska. It does slow the US down, but obviously it slows the Japanese down massively because they can't do anything else apart from reinforce. Because it's an awkward place to reinforce, and I can just deploy directly nearby. So yeah, it does leave Germany a bit in the wind, but we'll see what happens. Okay so far. Okay so far. A little bit annoyed still about my Ukraine blunder. That's probably going to come back and haunt us at some point, but for now we're okay. Yeah, there we go. Anyway, that's round 2. I'll see you back for round 3.